Welcome back to Miss Mo's Vegan Kitchen with Monica
and Axel.
We are bringing you what we just cooked. So we have...
That was on his nose.
Oh, Lord. Mashed potatoes, some barbecue maple tofu, and some peas.
She ruined the tofu.
Should have seen his face when he saw that I put peppers and carrots. It was funny. Well, either that or we eat them on the side raw.
I'd rather that. Because now, the taste is going to be different from
I think it tastes sweeter.
But I don't like it sweet. I like it tangy. It's meant to be barbecue.
So,
sauce.
anytime you want to cook dinner, I'm going to say again, thank you to everybody who is doing live streaming for people to watch and have something to do.
You're using a regular fork?
Ah!
Wow.
Oh my gosh, friends. Look what I have. So I had seen a post from Atessa Boutique. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating, friends. My hair is sticking to my face.
Actually, I'll use one of those two, whichever one you don't want.
Okay. Atessa Boutique. I'll use the spoon and then you can have the fork because I know you like fork better.
Thanks.
Look, friends. What? Oh my gosh, isn't it beautiful? Dun dun dun. She sent them to me for free because all I have to do is mention that I got them from her. Oh, here. She had a little tag on it. Atessa Boutique. They're located in Montreal. And she sent that to me. That is so nice of her. No awful sounds, friends. I don't do ASMR. I think I might start because I love it. I was asking Jordan Sloth which microphone he uses. He uses a Yeti.
Yeah.
The blue Yeti.
Yetis are really good.
I saw, so let's see who I saw doing,
And they go on sale.
So.
They can be quite cheap.
Last time I looked, it was 89 from 100 and something.
Well, last time I saw one, it was like $60.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think there's different ones. Those vegan guys, Sebastian Soto, Vegan Annie just put up a video. Crocs in the kitchen. I'm trying to remember who else. We had a really...
in the kitchen, is that like... Do they really like crocodiles? Or
No, that's their last name.
They were... Oh, okay.
Croc. C-R-O-C-K-S. They're so nice. There are a couple who went plant-based and lost like hundreds of pounds.
Have you heard about those people who are fruitarians?
Yep. No thanks.
Kind of weirds me out.
Me too. That's a lot of sugar, even if it's natural.
And they live on an island in the middle of nowhere. And they've been eating the fruit that they grow on the island. Only fruit.
Whatever. No. To each their own on that one.
There's also a guy who doesn't have a passport because he lives on his own island that he built.
That's cool.
And he doesn't have a passport. And he doesn't have a country.
Because it's his own island.
Because it's his own island that he made out of water bottles.
Yeah, I've seen that. And it floats around.
And it floats around the world.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Everything on it is self-sustaining, friends. He grows his own food. He builds his own stuff.
Yep.
It's quite wild.
And he can go swimming whenever he wants.
Yep.
I would be worried about getting seasick, though.
Doesn't that sound amazing, right? I think your body just gets used to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound amazing right now, though, with all of this that's going on?
Mm-hmm.
I would be up for that. I'd go for at least a month. Then I wouldn't want to come back. I was reading up today that they're saying that people with asthma should be self-isolating for 12 weeks. Yeah. It's the worst for people with asthma. And you have been having to use your puffers, so you better be careful.
Mm-hmm. I have to use my puffer every day.
So he was saying today that he wanted to go to Value Village, and I was like, nope. Value Village on a good day is like German-fested heaven. No.
Wouldn't it be German-fested hell?
Yeah. Heaven for germs, hell for folks. But, yeah, I wasn't doing it. We love Value Village and secondhand stores. But right now, I just think it's best to stay away from them. Because I think most people are like us, where I touch everything in there because I'm a texture person. And then I like freak out that I have to wash my hands before I've even left the store because I feel so gungy. Oh, just the thought of it.
They've closed schools in the UK now.
How many cases are in the UK?
Oh, my phone's over there. Last time I checked, it was... I want to say over 1,000.
Friends, the numbers are growing exponentially, and you need to remember that.
There was one day where we only had like 100 and something cases, and then like the next day they were like, we have 440 cases.
Yep.
Crazy.
And also, you have to remember that's only the cases that are actually getting reported.
Mm-hmm.
Where there are so many people who have symptoms and are ignoring them, or they've got the symptoms and they have called whatever line, because they're doing a bunch of different lines for this right now, like 311 is to check your symptoms and everything. So they're just getting told to self-isolate.
Either that or they're asymptomatic.
Yeah.
So they don't have any symptoms and they don't know.
That's the basketball player would happen, right? Yeah. And did you hear about the soccer coach? No. 21-year-old soccer coach. He had pneumonia and cancer, so obviously his immune system was bad. Mm-hmm. And he died from it. 21 years old, friends.
That's how old I am.
I know. That's really sad.
God, he could have been my friend. Hello.
Yeah. In reality, it could have been you. Like,
that's true, yeah.
So I was saying to Axel today that I really do think that, at least I hope, that this is a wake-up call to people. Charlie, stop. To be appreciative.
He knows I'm done eating.
I know. And that when all of this is over, I really hope that people go outside, are more friendly to each other, and just look around and see everything for what it is instead of staring at your phone.
People are already being extra friendly. There was some random person walking on the street, and even though the dog was going, ballistic on them and just barking, they stopped and said, "Hello, good morning, how are you?" And I was like, "Oh,
that's nice."
I don't even know them. Like,
well, that's the whole point right now. Is like, we need to be here for each other, friends. So, say hi to your neighbor from a distance. Wave, even. I'm not bringing you up here today, buddy. No. I know you're hungry, too, so. But, yeah, we are going to do a live chat on... I guess I could do I could do it. Oh, no, I can't do live on here. I was going to say I could do both, but I can't. I could do a video on here and live on Facebook with my other phone. Stop.
Yeah.
But I only have one tripod. Oh, well, whatever. Friends, just... Maybe I can do something where I transfer it over or something like that. Stop. You're okay. I'm so hot, friends. What the heck? Usually I open the window, but if I'm filming, I can't have the window open, obviously, because of the traffic noise, and then sometimes you get other noises, and you don't want that happening. You actually didn't finish. Wow. Oh, you put a lot.
I did put a lot, but I was really hungry.
Me too.
There was like a mountain on my plate. Honestly, I don't think I've ever eaten that much.
So, we got our containers today, and I'm going to have to make a little plan for cooking. We've got tons of dried beans, and we have the veggies to make some soup. So what I'll probably do is start with stock in the morning. I might actually film that just to show you how I do my stock in the Instant Pot. It's super easy.
We need to plug in the freezer.
Yeah, plug in the freezer so that we can freeze some meals because we haven't used the big one yet.
We also have a steamer.
Uh-huh.
We could make some... We need to find a gluten-free bao recipe.
I know.
I watched Bao on Disney.
I love that show. It's so cute.
It's only 7 minutes.
Friends, my hair is growing, but obviously our hairdresser is open. They're doing like solo haircuts.
It's one-on-one.
One-on-one.
So it's only one person at a time. And then after each person comes
in, they
sanitize everything, like the floors, the couch.
Okay,
everything.
friends, so if you're wondering why we're saying they for Mel is non-binary / they're okay with saying female pronouns, but let me tell you how easy this is to get around, folks. I know that it can be very confusing.
Said that you can use whatever pronouns.
That's true.
So it could be
either
he,
or.
They, she.
Okay.
Could be anything.
Okay, well, there you go. So, you know how you say to somebody, stop it. Hi, how are you?
No.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name's Axel.
And what pronoun would you like to use?
He, him.
Oh my god, look how easy that is, friends.
Wow.
Like, it's so easy. And whatever they say, use it. Don't go by what you think they are. They know what they are. Honestly, friends, it's so easy. And just get over yourself if you think that it's hard. And you think that everybody doesn't have the right to decide what pronoun they want to use.
Mm-hmm.
I might be, like, my birth gender pronoun, but that doesn't mean that that's going to be the rest of my life. If at some point I decided that that's not how I feel, then I expect people to listen to that and to address me as such. It's the same as if you change your name. So, like, if I decided tomorrow that I wanted to change my name to Cinderella, you're going to call me Cinderella. And, like, if somebody calls me, okay, I've told you that I'm not really a fan of ma'am if you're using it to be degrading, because that drives me bonkers. If you're using it to be out of respect, totally fine. Or madam or Mrs. whatever, miss, because I'm miss. Stop. You're fine. So, I just wish people would realize that it's not up to you to tell somebody else what pronoun that they're going to go by. Remember that. If you want respect, then give respect. There's my little soapbox moment for tonight. People drive me bonkers. Okay, friends. I'm going to let you go for now. We are... What time is it?
I don't know.
Look at the clock. Oh, I can see it kind of backwards. 6:30. So, we're supposed to go live on Facebook at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So you can feed and walk Charlie and everything.
Yeah.
And get that all done. And then I'm going to do a load of dishes before we actually start that. So if you want to join us over there, I guess find me on Facebook. Have fun with that. Y'all know my name.
It's not that hard.
No, it's my picture's on there with my parents. So I want to change. I need to change up my Facebook a little bit. So I'm thinking on my business page, it's just our logo. And then I have Instagram. I had a personal one, which was Vegan Gluten Free Nerds, but I want to get rid of that one and just do the Miss Mo's Vegan Kitchen. And then if I do, so for YouTube, we've only got this one so far. And then if we want to do ASMR, I think I'm going to do it on a different channel.
A separate channel, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, a separate channel. Because I was thinking of doing just like playlists, but I don't like that idea. Because I think that people come to a channel for certain reasons. So you all come here because I cook and I eat. And you like talking with me, and you like the conversation that I have with you. A lot of people say that they find it very relaxing. So technically, that's ASMR triggers for some people who like chatting. So other people who find the sounds of chewing, eating, drinking very triggering for them, and they get the tingles and everything. So I would like to do that on a separate channel. So we are at 220 subscribers, friends. That's pretty cool. And we're growing by the day because I've learned how to do all of the hashtags and everything finally in the description. I still forget sometimes, but I'm going to go back and fix them all and everything, and I think that will bring in more traffic. So a lot of people shared our post last week because during this time, obviously, I'm cooking and showing people how to use what's in their pantry and everything, and people are enjoying that. So welcome to anybody who's new. So down below, you're going to see a little thumbs up. So click that, and then on the right-hand side of the page, you're going to see in red, it's going to say subscribe. Click that, and then you're going to see a little notification bell. Click that, and then you can click on it again, and it'll give you an option on if you want to pick all or some or something like that, so you can get notifications for which ones you want. And then leave a comment down below. Tell us if you want us to cook anything. Obviously, everything has to be vegan and gluten-free. So if you have a favorite recipe that is yours, maybe we can try and veganize it. I can't promise everything because not everything is the same. But we'll do what we can, friends. Obviously, this would have been made with chicken or pork or beef or some kind of meat. But we use tofu and we've used soy curls.
Chicken.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then we just use gluten-free ingredients for everything. So...
Which isn't that hard.
No, it's not hard. I mean, I will admit that at first we had a lot of troubles with everything, but you become an expert label reader. And friends, let me tell you, I've explained this to you before. If you have been buying a product, we're talking for years, and it was safe for you as a vegan and as a celiac, being gluten-free, read the labels.
Always double check it.
Read the labels. They change ingredients, and it's really frustrating, especially when you find something that you've always liked, and all of a sudden, there's something that you can't eat, especially for him with corn. So, if we listed the ingredients...
Like that yogurt. There was a yogurt that I used to be able to eat. And then they changed the recipe and they added cornstarch in it to thicken it. And then I couldn't eat it anymore. And then now we just found it again the other day and there was no cornstarch in it.
Yeah. So, my guess is that people who were able to eat it before probably wrote into the company, and then the company actually listened, which we really appreciate, and changed it back to the original recipe.
Well, no, it's still different. It's not the exact same. I think now... Instead of xanthan gum, they use sorghum and...
guar gum?
Yeah, guar gum.
So, the list of things
because
for...
xanthan gum has corn sometimes.
Yeah. It depends on how it's based, yeah. So, for those of you who are wondering about that, the corn and the gluten thing, so when Axel was first going through all of his troubles with his stomach, he was still having trouble certain times of the day, and we figured out in the end that it was corn. And the only reason why was because I made corn for him one day, which used to be one of his favorite things to eat because we used to get it fresh from the farms. And while it was cooking, he was like, that doesn't smell very good. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I said it smelled like puke.
Barf, yeah. Not very fun, but... And then when he went to eat it, he couldn't even take a bite. And we're like, oh, interesting. So we realized that it was corn. And then we started eliminating corn, and then finally his stomach started to heal and everything. So with celiac, all of your villi in your stomach and everywhere in your body, basically, they get damaged, okay? And they end up being tampered down, and then your body can't digest certain things. And the problem is if you get cross-contaminated, it's causing damage, and sometimes you don't even know, but your body will tell you. So it can take a long time sometimes, and you don't really know, but it's internal damage because you're not seeing, like a lot of us will get random acne. Like I said, Axel used to get the worst rashes. You'll get dark circles under your eyes. honestly actually used to look like a zombie sometimes. It was kind of scary. And
I still have really bad dark circles, but they never go away no matter what.
No, they used to be like black. Like, it looked like a black eye sometimes.
Even if I get enough sleep, even like if I like wash my face with cold water as soon as I wake up, anything that I do to try and help my dark circles.
And his blood has been tested before anybody tells us that it's anemic or anything like that. It's not.
No, I get a blood test every
3 months.
3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So
because of all of the hand washing, my hands are a little bit rough.
Mine
but
are fine.
But I'm gonna say that it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I'm very thankful, and I put some cream on today.
I need to get cream for my feet.
Okay. So
because they're really dry.
All right. So there you go, friends. Just, if you're experiencing symptoms of things, excuse me, most of the time it's related to something that you're eating. Yeah. It's just your gut. When your gut is healthy, the rest of your body is healthy. So that's that, friends. I guess we should let you go now because we need to get ready to do a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
All right, friends. We love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you know when we put up a new video. Keep smiling. Wash your hands.
Sanitize.
Love yourselves and each other. Stay blessed.